Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about celebrity scents. Celebrity scents, they kind of hit and miss. There are some that are just very generic. They kind of stay on the safe zone of very sweet, mass appealing scents. So I wanted to find ones that kind of stood out from the crowd and gave me a more unique designer or niche vibe, and I think I've really nailed it down. I will show you a few that are like contenders, but the ones that I think are the most unique are right here. Okay, you know the drill. Let's talk about what's on my lips. Today I kept it very soft, so I am wearing Rihanna Fenty Beauty gloss in the shade Fussy. This is definitely one of my favorite formulas. It's in my top 5 for sure. Great formula. My lips are very dry today, so I kept it super soft, very heavy on the eyes. And then this one, this is a repeat palette. It's one of the Fenty Beauty Snap palette, the one called Smoke, and I am obsessed with it. So I'm wearing it right now. And yeah, let's get into perfumes. All right, so let's start with the one that I've already showcased on my channel, so you guys know I already own. This is Jessica Simpson's Fancy. I heard a lot of people telling me you need to try it, So I went ahead and ordered it off of fragrancenet.com. I did get the 100 ml bottle. So here is what Fancy looks like. Now there are quite a few flankers within this one here, but I just got the original Fancy, and I'm going to showcase the notes on the screen. This is a fragrance that I definitely say if you love sweet vanilla fragrances, check this one out. If you want compliments, this is a fragrance that's going to get you some compliments, honey. I wore this for 3 days straight, and I got compliment after compliment after compliment. Like, I literally walked into a department store and someone stopped me and said, "You smell so good. What are you wearing?" It kind of reminds me of Juicy Couture. Like, that's the vibe that I get, but a little better, more sophisticated than that, because I'm going to be honest, I don't get the whole Juicy Couture line, but this one, it's sweet, but a sweet that I can do. I don't feel like it's sickening sweet or anything like that. It does really smell girly. It smells fancy. I like the name. It is quite fancy, and the bottle is really pretty. Like, I hate that a lot of celebrity fragrances have this weird cheap looking bottle. I think that this bottle is nice. It's kind of has like this vintage look to it. I could have done without the flowers all around the bottle, but I do really like the cap and everything like that. So it does give me like a little bit of this vintage. So we talked about Fancy. I did pick up one of the flankers from Fancy, and this is quite unique. It's not for everyone, but in terms of it being a celebrity scent, I had to get it because it was just different. You wouldn't expect this from a celebrity scent. And I am talking about Fancy Night from Jessica Simpson again. So here is what that bottle looks like. Now I ended up getting the tester one because it was a lot cheaper, again from fragrancenet.com. And it doesn't come with the large cap, which is fine with me. And the bottle is actually really different. Again, very unique. Doesn't look like a celebrity fragrance bottle to me. This one is different. This one is fresh, it's green, it's spring, it's summer. It's like you're walking in a garden of greenery all around you. That is the scent that I get from this. It smells very vintage in my opinion. Like, it almost takes me back. And it's not like your traditional mass appealing fragrances that celebrities do, which are usually sweet and feminine and girly and just like appeal to everyone. This is like, you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. It is a bitter fragrance. Like, you will get a bitter kick to it. It's very green. It's quite different. I probably would see a niche brand doing something like this. It's very particular. So I'm really surprised that Jessica Simpson came up with this type of scent, honestly, and really likes it because it's very green. It's a little bitter. It's very like almost like has this earthy vibe to it. It's not my favorite right now, but it is, I had to bring it up because it's very unique. You don't see a celebrity doing a fragrance like that. It's very bold, it's green, it's bitter, it has a little bit of a syrupy vibe to it. So really, really different. Again, you either love it or you hate it. Ariana Grande Cloud, and everyone has been mentioning this little bottle over here, and for all the right reasons. Honestly, she did really good with this perfume. It is a really pretty perfume that resembles Baccarat Rouge 540 from Francis Kirk de Jean. I already have a video on that. I'm gonna link it for you guys. But this one has more of this marshmallowy vibe. It's creamy, it's silky, it's like whipped cream. It's sweet, but I don't find it overly sweet on my skin, honestly. It does wear really nicely, and I don't find it juvenile. Even though the bottle, I did take away the little cloud that it comes in, even though the bottle looks very like a child's perfume, like very teeny boppy. The perfume itself, you can definitely see a large age group wearing this one. It's not super juvenile or teenage smelling. It smells really, really rich. It smells quite expensive for the price and for a celebrity scent. I just wish that the bottle resembled what the fragrance smells like. But honestly, if you were debating getting this one, I would say definitely check it out. I really love it, and I'm glad that I have it. I wear it all the time, and I do get compliments when I wear this one. When you first spray it on my skin, I do get more of that like Baccarat Rouge, like instantly. But once it dries down, it is a lot more sweeter, more marshmallowy, more creamy, more silky than 540. It lasts pretty decent on the clothes, more so than my actual skin. The next one that I'm going to talk about is one of my favorites. It's definitely my top two for sure of celebrity scents. This is from Rihanna, and this is Reb'l Fleur. Gorgeous scent. I love it. I love it. I love it. I wear this more for summer and spring, but the fragrance itself is beautiful. It is coconut island goodness. It reminds me of a vacation getaway, tropical vibes. It's not citrusy, but it has this burst of freshness when you first spray it. And then you get the coconut, which just makes everything so creamy and cozy. It's not a super sweet scent on my skin. It's definitely more of a fresh coconut scent on my skin. And this is one of my favorites to wear when I am with my husband on date night because he loves this perfume so much. Not very long lasting on my skin. Unfortunately, I do have to top this up when I wear it. So I have to get myself a second bottle because I've already gone to half of the bottle here. So I do plan on getting a second bottle. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I don't mind topping this one up because it smells so good. It wears a lot longer when I spray a little bit on my hair and on my clothes, but just on my skin, it will be about 2 to 3 hours max, and then the smell pretty much is gone. So next fragrance that I have to talk about is one that I did hear a lot of people mentioning also. When I asked you guys about celebrity scents, this came up a lot. We are talking about Madonna's Truth or Dare. This is a discontinued fragrance, but I snagged it up online, and I know there is a Truth or Dare Naked, which I really want to try out, but I just got the original one. The box alone, I mean, and I believe this particular fragrance is something that reminds her of her mother, which is why it smells a little mature. And this was just the sleeve of the bottle, and then this is the actual fragrance that you get, the packaging, the outer packaging, which I also really, really like. So I did end up getting the 50 ml, and this was actually a lot more expensive than I would pay for a celebrity scent, but I wanted to review it for you guys, so I picked it up. Here is that stunning bottle. Like, This is unique. This is giving me niche vibes all the way. I have never seen a celebrity bottle look this good. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's so beautiful. This particular perfume is one that you have to like tuberose. It is a heavy tuberose perfume, but it's something that is quite unique in the fragrance world of celebrities. It's something that you don't really find. It is quite unique because it's not mass appealing. It's not your traditional super sweet girly scent. It's actually very mature. It definitely has heavy notes of tuberose and other elements to it, but it just smells very vintage and very mature. So it's not for everyone, I will say that, but to me, it's just a little different from what I'm usually used to when it comes to celebrity scents. From the packaging to the bottle to the smell, it's quite unique. And again, to me, it's more of a mature scent. It's a heavy tuberose scent. It's a little powdery, not too sweet. It does have a bit of a fresher element when I first spray it. But to me, I don't mind wearing this. It's not like something that I would wear on a regular basis because of that heavy tuberose, but it's something that I would probably layer with other scents to just elevate it a little bit more in terms of the scent, because it's not like my favorite kind of scent. But I just find it quite unique, quite sophisticated, vintage, all of that wrapped into one. This is Sofia from Sofia Vergara. I love this perfume. So let's talk about the bottle. So this is what the box looks like on this side. And then at the back, we have Sofia here. So it is a nice box, nothing too fancy. It's kind of classy. And then the bottle looks like this. So I really like the bottle. It feels very expensive. It looks quite luxurious. It gives me Kylie vibes, and it's just not your average, typical, childish looking bottle from celebrities. This is quite lavish. This one here is like Chanel Mademoiselle. It's a little fruity. It's floral. It's fresh. It's clean. A little bit sweet, but more of like a floral sweet. It really does remind me of Chanel Mademoiselle, but in a really nice way. I don't really have a ton of perfumes from Chanel that I particularly like, but this kind of gives me that vibe. It is quite chic. It's quite feminine. It smells like a woman, like a very elegant woman, and it's pretty long lasting on my skin, surprisingly. It's just a very nice signature scent. This is something that you could wear every single day, day and night, and it just goes so well with any setting, any occasion, whatever outfit you are wearing. It's just beautiful. It's a really beautiful, classy, wonderful scent. We have Lady Gaga, El de Gaga. This is a perfume, and this is the 75 ml, and this is the box. When you look at this box, it's going to give you niche vibes all the way. Like, this looks very expensive. It looks expensive. And then here is the actual perfume. This is giving you Tom Ford / Killian vibes all of the way. So here is what that bottle looks like. Oh my goodness. Like, this took me out. This literally took me out. It snatched my edges all the way back because I cannot believe that this is a celebrity scent right here. Look at this packaging. It is sexy. It's expensive. It's unique. It's captivating. You look at this and you're like, this is an expensive one, but it's not. It's an affordable one. So this one is a very complex, different perfume, same as Fancy by Nights by Jessica Simpson. This is a unisex perfume for sure. It is not girly whatsoever. It's not mass appealing. It literally does not smell like anything you would find from a celebrity scent. It is quite niche smelling, in my opinion. It is very, very different from what I've smelled. It's kind of crazy. It's like incensey, it's musky, it's woody, it's like not even sweet at all. It almost smells like a man's cologne. So I'm really surprised that this came from Lady Gaga. And even when you look at the bottle, you can definitely tell that this is going to be on the masculine side of things. It's very, very different from what I've smelled lately. Not my favorite on its own. It's very bold. It's very confident. It's dark. It's deep. It's dense. And it's very cologne-like. Like, this is something that I would see a man wearing for sure. But it is from Lady Gaga. I don't know if it was supposed to be a female fragrance, but to me, this is more of a men's fragrance. But it's just very unique. Like, I have never smelled something like this from a celebrity scent. And this is a perfume that will last really long on the skin, to be quite honest. I have tried it on my wrist and just left it there for the day. You do get away with this for the entire day. It projects really well, and it's just a bomb. It's a bomb from a celebrity. It's very unique. It's very different. So not my cup of tea in terms of wearing it on my skin. This is something that I would probably kind of layer with other fragrances to give that masculine unisex vibe to it. But I just had to mention it because it's very, very different. Not anything that you will expect from a celebrity at all. Guys, that is it for my top celebrity scents that I do enjoy wearing myself. I would have to say all of them I really love. My top 3 is Fancy from Jessica Simpson, Sofia from Sofia Vergara, and oh my god, I don't know if I could pick between these two. I love them both, but I would probably have to say it would be Reb'l Fleur from Rihanna.